We will just skip over the normal things. We have 4 of the commissioners here today. We've got 3 that are traveling, so thankfully we have enough to get some work done. Next item on the agenda this evening is consideration of the minutes from the last Planning and Zoning Commission meeting held on January 11th. Are there any additions or corrections to those minutes by anybody? All right, then I will entertain a move.
So moved.
All right, good. We have a movement and a second. Everybody cast your vote. Count the votes.
With all members voting aye, the motion carries.
Thank you. Got it. The next item on the agenda this evening is the scheduled public hearings. And before we get started, just a reminder to all this evening's applicants that it takes 4 affirmative votes to pass any item, regardless of the number of commissioners present. If any applicants would like to postpone their case in anticipation of the possibility of more commissioners being present next month, then I would ask you to speak up when your case is announced. The first case tonight will be for consideration of case SUB 560-2023, which is a request for final plat approval for the proposed Kenwood addition number 2, generally located at the southwest corner of East 8th and South Jackson Streets. The applicants are Edward and Gloria Snell. Is the applicant or the representative present, and do you wish to proceed? Fantastic. Can we please get a staff's report at this time?
Application has been received for a replat of 3 lots in the Kenwood addition and a portion of the adjacent alley to create the Kenwood number 2 addition. Property is zoned R3, 1 to 4 unit residential, and encompasses 14,747 square feet. Purpose of the replat is to consolidate the 3 lots into 2 newly configured lots. Both proposed lots exceed the minimum lot size requirements of the R3 district. A multifamily structure is currently under construction on lot 1 and lot 2 is vacant. Staff has included 1 recommended condition of approval requiring that the alley vacation be completed prior to city council review. Mr. Chairman, we have no public comments. I have 5 exhibits. A is the application for a subdivision. B, public notice sent to property owners within 300 feet. C, legal notice sent to the Star Tribune. D, photo of the public notice sign on the property. And E, memo to the chairperson and members of the Planning and Zoning Commission. That's it.
All right. Thank you for the report. The exhibits are noted. Anybody on the commission have any preliminary questions for staff about the report? Oh. It's all right. Okay, no preliminary questions. So next I'd ask that the applicant or their authorized representative come forward to the microphone, state your name and address for the record, and explain your application to the commission.
Hello. My name is Chris Schwan, Western Plains Logistics at 3040 Allendale Boulevard here in town, 82601. And just like to do the vacation. It gives us room for parking in back with the existing slopes on 8th, and to the neighbor on the west, we were worried if we put in enough fill to make parking at that northern side that if there was a big gully washer, we'd have to raise it high, and then we got like a foot of rain, it could go over the sidewalk or onto, and we just wanted to be good neighbors. It seems like the best fit if it's okay with you guys.
Alrighty. Thanks, sir. Anybody have any questions for him?
Chairman, I got a question.
All right.
You're vacating a 13-foot alley, so you're getting 6.5 feet, but then you're granting a 13-foot public utility easement. What utilities are in that existing alley? Do you know?
Just power, and there's an existing city storm easement, which Krista's so nice. She took time to meet me and look at it and make sure we would have it done the way she'd like to see it. And so it continues drainage to that old alley. Just to
So there is a city storm sewer in the existing alley?
Oh, no, just surface drainage.
Oh, just surface drainage.
The street kind of, there's a low point right there for 100 feet either direction probably. And there's some old existing asphalt that they put in there to help kind of guide a swale. And we're just improving on that a little bit.
So will they put an alley in there when this is all done? Will there be an alley that runs all the way through to Jackson or?
No, there are 3 power poles that run down the alley right now. And the grade is steeper than 8. So it really doesn't look to me like it would be a safe alternative or safe future alley just because it's a really sharp drop off there. And that and the telephone poles.
Gotcha.
Mr. Chairman, I got a follow-up question, and maybe you might not know, Chris, but maybe you might, Craig. The vacated portion of the alley to the south, is that gonna be reserved as an easement too? Do you know?
Yeah.
That will be, so that 6.5 feet of the other side of the vacated alley will also be
The
reserved.
entire 13 feet is gonna be easement for utility.
So we're actually gaining 6.5 feet of easement, if you want to put it.
It's not buildable, but
Right,
usable for setbacks and things.
thank you.
Anybody else? So you're okay with the condition of the alley vacation completed prior to city council review?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The neighbors are all really wonderful.
That's a good neighborhood. Alrighty. All right, well, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And now's the time when we ask members of the audience. If anybody wants to be in favor or against, but seeing as we don't have any audience members, we will move along. So since there is nobody wishing to speak in support or opposition, then the chair hereby closes the public comment portion of the public hearing and calls for a motion to approve.
So moved.
Approve with conditions denied table or postpone to date certain case sub 560/2023.
I move to approve with the condition of.
Alrighty. Commissioner Rubel has moved to approve.
Second.
Alrighty. Commissioner Beamer has seconded. Do we have any discussion? Anybody? Nothing? You guys are boring tonight. Alright. So there being no further discussion, we will now vote on the motion, which is to approve with the one condition. Move this to the city council of sub 560/2023. Please cast your votes. Please count the votes.
With all members voting aye, the motion carries.
Fantastic. Your application for final approved plat has been approved. Would the staff please advise the applicant of his next steps?
As we discussed, we'll have to wait for the alley vacation to finish up, and then this will go to council for just a one reading, won't be a public hearing, so you're done with the public talking. So
cool. Yes.
So we'll let you know.
Thanks for coming to talk to us tonight.
I sure appreciate it.
Next on the agenda is special issues. There are none listed on the agenda for this month, so we will move on to communications. Chair calls for any communications from the commission. Anything happening? No?
I know.
Okay. If Terry were here, this would be his time. All right. How about communications from Community Development Director or the City Planner?
Just wanted to give you guys some information on the Isaac Walton that you approved last month. That one, if you remember, the city and the county were the applicants on that. We were the property owners. We have withdrawn that for now. We had some concerns from the town of Mills or City Mills about the jurisdictional boundary. So we're going to amend that a little bit on the center of the river rather than on their side of the river. So we're going to be bringing that back once that's completed. So you'll see it again. Slightly different. Hard to see what difference, but it will be a little different.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Any communications from the council liaison? No, Mr. Mayor told us he wouldn't be here tonight, didn't he? Communications from Historic Preservation Commission liaison. We haven't had a meeting since our last meeting.
Well,
But-
meeting's Monday.
The meeting is Monday, the 26th, and we will be talking about restructuring the commission to better implement items from the 2019 Casper Historic Preservation Plan. So that should be a good meeting, even if it is early in the morning. So look forward to that. Communications from the Old Yellowstone District liaison, Mr. Beamer.
It appeared to me to be a happy hour.
Yes, we had our,
At the Three Crowns Golf Course with a refinery, I believe this.
Yep.
There's a new business, a new microbrewery coming to town, I believe, on Midwest itself.
Yep. Dr. Schwann and his wife.
Yes,
Oh, really?
so, 10 years ago, we didn't have any, and then we got
We got a million of them.
a dozen of them.
Yeah.
More.
So, alrighty.
I saw there was a building for sale in the old Yellowstone district that, over there. I just saw it come up for sale the other day. Up closer to NC. Trying to think what the name of it was. It was, an oil field, industrial, full valves. It's over up by Blowdorn.
Oh, okay. I have to check that out.
And there's construction started on the next phase of the Nolan apartments or the condos. Looks
That's
like
under
there,
construction now. That's been
Yeah.
under construction for a while.
looks like there's been more activity on it.
I don't know if any of the existing ones have sold.
I haven't heard either. I know they had several people walking through them when we did our walkthrough of them.
And they did an open
But-
house in December. So
Yeah.
I went through.
So it'd be interesting to see. All right. Chair calls for any other communications from anyone else present. Nobody in a chatty mood? How's all our chattying? Okay. Then the final item on the agenda for this evening is adjournment. Next meeting of the Planning and Zoning Commission is scheduled for Thursday, March 14th at 6 o'clock right here at the Lyric. There being no further business to conduct, the chair would entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I like that motion.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? You really want to go home? All right, please cast your vote. Please read the vote.
With all members voting aye, the motion carries.
Thank you. Record the vote rather than read it, but anyway.